Morning, how we doing? And welcome back to another one. No Shelley today. Shelley's doing an airport run for us, so it's just me today. And you find me down in town. I'm in Playa de las Americas at the moment. There's a lot to be said to with the Tenerife entertainment industry. There really is. And that's where myself and Shelley derive most of our income from, when we're actually working in the bars and Shelley singing in the bars, etc. However, I want to tell you about a group of lads, 3 lads who've actually took it to the next level. I'm here at VIVO in Playa de las Americas, and these 3 lads have decided to take it a step further, let's say. They've decided to bring Vegas to Playa de las Americas with the Whack Pack show. You've seen him before because we've done it before in the carpool karaoke with the Whack Pack. You might have seen that. Just take a look at this, Steve, just to jog your memory. Well, they're now 3 weeks into a show that's actually making quite a storm here in Tenerife, and it's something, if you're thinking about coming over, it's something that you should well worth thinking about coming to view and come and see it for yourself. So getting a behind the scenes look at it and how they're putting that show together. As always, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, ring the bell and share. And I'm not used to doing this without Shelley. And yeah, come on, let's go and have a look at VIVO, see what these lads are up to. We've got the boys here. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
That's it.
2 out of 3 ain't bad. Tim, how you doing?
I'm good, man.
Frankie,
good.
how are you?
Good to see you, pal.
I've just had a look round your site of what's going on,
Oh, no.
and I tell you what,
Carnage.
it's pretty impressive, to be honest with you. It looks all right. I'm really impressed.
Thank you.
It blew me away. I came down here a couple of weeks ago, no, about a week ago,
Right.
just to have a look round, because I've seen what you boys are up to, and I was like, how is this actually going to work? And I've walked in there, and do you know what it is? The biggest compliment I can give you is it actually has a London theatre, Vegas feel about. I've never been to Vegas, by the way, but it's got that feel about that. You actually come into a show.
Yeah.
You're coming to a big show.
Yeah.
That's got to be daunting.
It is.
That's got to be daunting. Explain.
And it was hard to combine it because there's a mini golf beside it as well. You're
Yeah.
thinking the show's held here, but
Yeah.
once you see how it's split.
Yeah, it's clear to see. It's absolutely brilliant. This is how when you are in the centre of town.
Right in the centre.
Right. Where do we? First of all, let's a couple of things. Number 1, Whack Pack show, Frankie Mack show, VIVO Golf.
Yes.
Where are we? We're in the position. We're actually sat in Leonardo's at this moment in time. And where are you? 42 metres away from.
50 metres away from VIVO. You can see it. It's right
That's
behind
perfect.
us.
So it's right in the centre of town.
Yeah.
It's ideally located. You're working in a theatre that seats how many?
130.
130.
130
Seated.
seated.
At a table, yeah.
It's fantastic. I mean, tell me how it all started. Whose idea was it? Because last time I saw you, right? Last time I
The
saw
start
you.
story is a dangerous one.
Yeah, the last time I saw you, you were getting out of the my car, of the carpool karaoke.
Oh, that's right.
Do you remember the Whack
That's
Pack
right,
carpool
yeah.
karaoke?
And you left us. And I was a diva.
Yeah, all right, calm down.
Nothing's changed.
But it was that's the last time I saw you.
It was actually Tim that approached me.
Yeah, I had an idea, and I really just wanted to get back to doing swing. I was like, I'm going to do a rap back trick. I know the perfect Dean Martin, and I called him up. Well, actually, I messaged him and he ignored me. He ghosted me, and then I called him, and I very obviously reluctantly answered the phone.
Yeah.
And it was like, yeah, what do you want?
Because we had a brief encounter one night.
Right.
And when, whatever.
I was steaming one
Yeah.
night, and he didn't.
And I thought, he was quite arrogant. I'm never, nah. I seen the message and I thought, do you know what, I'll answer it. I'll go meet him, see what he wants, and do you know what?
It's been good.
I wish I never.
Started.
And it was a start of something, not even just for the show, but a really good friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's brilliant. I mean, at the moment, we talk the Whack Pack itself. We've got Dean Martin, we've got Frank Sinatra, Kenny is Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I say, I'll leave the link for the carpool karaoke just in the description below, and you'll see how it all comes together. Because you do sound fantastic together. You really do.
Thank you.
I had so much fun doing that carpool karaoke, by the way. It was really, really good. But it's like you've now took that from a car into a theatre, and you've created a full show out of it.
Yep.
Here are the drinks.
Thank you so much. Well, cheers, guys.
Cheers. And good luck with it all.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck with it. Right, start. We've got the show. The show's been up and running for how long now?
We're now in our
Fourth week.
Fourth week.
This is the first show of the 4th week.
Yeah. And right, how's it going?
Class.
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 Yeah.
The
Like-
response is like nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing I could have really.
And we're not,
Yeah, I just can't fathom it.
we're not even
I'm
just
gonna head
saying that. Like, I didn't even know last night. I didn't even know we had a TripAdvisor. A TripAdvisor. So there's people already leaving reviews on TripAdvisor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I never,
Google reviews.
I never knew.
Your reviews have been. I've seen your reviews. I'm going to put a couple up there as well to show. The
Yeah.
reviews have been fantastic. It's been from what I've heard from people living on the island that have seen the show. Unfortunately, my house at the moment mean I can dictate. I can't do it. You're famous as well. Oh, it's Boom Tracks. Boom Tracks. But it's the reviews have been fantastic.
Yeah.
They've been phenomenal from what to see. How's it been for you guys?
Just love it, mate. Like, obviously, I think now, especially for Tim, it's like the show's actually like 10% of what you actually do on a day. You know, it's.
Yeah, me and Chloe, my missus, and then we have some other guys, girls in the office. We're in the office pretty much all day.
Yeah.
This is like something no other entertainers have done on the island for a long, long time, as I know. But to actually do it yourselves,
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen other people do it with other like productions and stuff like that. But to actually do it
100%.
yourselves, I mean, you guys are here. I turned up at 9:30. You're already here. You know, and it's just like 9:30 in the morning. It's unheard of to see a singer at 9:30 in the morning normally. But you guys,
100%. You're not going to midnight.
but you've got your. I mean, the show's 10% of it. Without, I think, from looking at it, because it's your marketing, it's your sales of the tickets. I've just seen Chloe got a couple of sales in there, and the buzz from a couple of sales off it. And then it's the glitches that I've just heard as well. You know,
There were some glitches at the start.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
still some glitches. There's always glitches.
There's always going to be glitches.
Yeah.
But it's just finding solutions and making it better.
Yeah.
You know, whether it be the show, whether it be the website, whether it be booking, whether it be how we approach selling. Everything can be modified, and that's the thing. Like, we're new to this. Tim's new to this. You know, it's all. What?
It sounds like we just come up with solutions. That's after I screamed at a wall and thrown very this close from throwing the computer screen out the window
And it
last
is.
week.
But you know, we'll have conversation at times, and it's not niggle. It's just passion.
Yeah.
You know, we'll see stuff that's not quite right, or you know, why don't we try it this way? Why don't we try it this way? And even with
I'll
the show,
swear along.
yeah,
Swear along.
and even with the show, compared to the 3 weeks, the show that we had 3 weeks ago, and the show now
That
is
has
so
changed.
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Not the songs, but the approach and
the whole feel.
you've got more time to start giving more attention to detail and character.
The mannerisms,
Yeah.
the Dean Martin touching his eye, the Frank raising his shoulders, everything. Like, we want to be the best Rat Pack tribute. Fact. That's it. We watch videos every day.
Yeah.
Frank's not, how many times we watch that Rat Pack video? Oh my god. Hundreds. And I already do that on a daily basis. I do it the same with Elvis and Tom Jones and all these people that inspire me.
Yeah.
You know, that's where I get my show from.
We've got one Spotify playlist we play in the car.
Yeah.
To death.
To
death.
We can talk all the way through it. Know all the every word, every
Everything.
Nuance.
every terrible little joke they used to do, or great joke at the
Yeah,
time.
Yeah.
I mean, they were phenomenal. I mean, the Whack Pack were phenomenal in the day anyway. It was a thing that we grew up with, and it's I can imagine what sort of audience that you tend to get in? Are you getting kids? Are you getting families? Are you getting older?
It's far more mixed than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
I expected 45 plus,
Yeah.
50 plus.
Yeah.
That's
And
it.
yesterday we booked in 3 young couples, all under the age of 25.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
my dad really loves Frank Sinatra. This is what a
Yeah.
fella said. He was from Northern Ireland. Oh, my dad really loves Frank Sinatra. I listen to all the records. I want my missus to listen to him because I've never seen him with the Rat Pack. I want to see it. And that was...
And obviously you get the older ones as well. And do you know what? So when I was doing when I was in Edinburgh, I started off with the care homes,
Yeah.
and
living in it.
I was going to say, yeah.
the old ones are the best.
Yeah, but
That's why I got slapped. Anyway, so
that's another story. We're not that kind of channel.
so I used to do, and do you know what? See when you sang these songs, like, I don't know. I know people like this as well with dementia and whatever, but
They come
see
alive.
They remember every word.
Yeah.
That happened on
And
Sunday.
I know, and I didn't want to name any names. So we had a comment on Sunday that there was somebody with dementia, someone's father, and you know, forget maybe it was at the show or forget part of it. But every song, word for word,
It's phenomenal,
is
that,
sang.
isn't it?
And do you know what that means?
That's something.
That means more to me than anything.
I think that's something that you'll never forget. I genuinely think that's something that you'll never forget.
Yeah.
Those little moments like that, really.
I had to leave you with the conversation.
You're right.
Because I was getting a bit emotional.
You're right.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to bring that
really
up.
hard.
Yeah. But it's
And you just seen how happy they've made them.
the pleasure that you must be bringing to those sort of people. It's just, you know, that age group of people must be phenomenal.
And a lot of people say, like, as well, like this is a route we went down, but I think we just do it naturally. Like, a lot of these, whether it be rap pack, whether it be anything, a lot of it's acting. We would be on a stage the whole night if we could.
Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah.
And we love trying to put each other off singing. That's what the rap pack did. Half of it was them singing, but half of it was just messing about.
Interrupting songs. If you watch a Rat Pack show, you very rarely get a whole song.
Yeah.
Apart from even when they're on stage individually, you get probably half their songs they sing all the way through.
That's right.
And the rest of them, they're on the microphone backstage,
Heckling them.
ripping into them, heckling them, and you really get. When you watch the videos, you really get a sense of that the camaraderie was genuine,
Yeah.
and that they really didn't know what was going to happen next.
Yeah.
Some of it was obviously scripted, and some of it was ad-libbed, and not knowing where that line is.
Yeah.
I think was the vision for
What we wanted.
Yeah, for what we wanted.
We wanted a structure,
Yeah.
but none of our shows have been the same. Like for the other night, me and Kenny came out in blue tutus, took our trousers off, came out in tutus, and he was singing a serious song.
Yeah, I was in the middle of. I was the last note of. Like Be a Lady. Like Be a Lady. Like Be a Lady. The big note where you really try and whack it out at the end, and I'm trying to take
You're
a big
concentrating,
breath.
ready
And
to go.
then these two
People.
fellas came out, and I totally lost the plot.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant. Tell me about your show. How many nights a week are we on?
So it's 3 nights a week with the Whack Pack, that's the Rat Pack tribute. That's Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. And on Thursday we've got the Frankie Mack Las Vegas show, which is a different show again. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So when I went to Vegas,
Uh-huh.
I had no intention of coming back to Tenerife.
Right.
Not because any particular reason, just I felt like
That was your next step.
that was my next step.
Yeah.
And then when I did Vegas, I thought, oh, do you know what I'd love? I'd love my own band. Anyway, I had this whole thing in my head that I wanted. Anyway, one day, never heard from Tim, and we just say hi or whatever on Messenger. He calls me. Hi Frank, how's Vegas?
Never out the blue phone call.
out of the blue, and I thought, what's happening? And he says, you plan on coming back to Tenerife? I said, I don't know yet, I don't know what I'm doing. He says, alright, well, if you do you fancy starting up the Rat Pack again? Okay, yeah, I'll think about it. He says, well, I kind of need an answer in the next couple of days.
Yeah. Put you on the spot then.
Yeah.
He says, what can I help you to do, make the decision? And I said, my own show, own band. He said, I thought you were going to say that, already sorted. One night
brilliant.
a week. And I said, are you serious? He said, yep, you tell me what you want, the dancers, band, I'll sort the whole lot, you just come perform. I thought, you'll sort everything, yep.
It's easy enough, isn't it?
So that day, organised everything back for Tenerife. Went home for a little bit, 5 weeks, done a few gigs,
Yeah.
and came back here.
Yeah, because you guys have a live band.
Yeah.
4 nights a week.
Yeah.
4 nights a week, full live band.
Yeah.
That's incredible. Because you're the only guys that do that, I think.
Yeah.
There's other live bands.
But yeah,
about.
but I mean, that's what to put a show on. A lot of it's normally backing tracks.
Yeah, especially for a tribute.
Yeah. We're doing tributes now. You guys did a live band on it.
It was quite a project. I mean, we did start it obviously a year and a half, well, almost 2 years ago from the very inception of putting the music together.
Yeah.
And the musicians are really, really talented. We're really, really lucky.
Fantastic.
And they work really, really hard to deliver
They are incredible.
that sound every night.
Yeah.
4 musicians creating a big band sound, and that's
Plus the sound engineer, the lights.
Yeah, we've got a really good lighting
Like
engineer.
it's a full production.
It's a full production.
Yeah.
And I don't think people get that, you know. There's a lot of effort and a lot of things that have been into
It's not
it.
just a few flashing lights. Everything's actually.
You see, this is the question I want to ask then, because normally what people tend to do is they tend to go from, no matter where you go in the world, there's always screaming kids, by the way. But what you normally do is an entertainer, you've got your own show, and then you go from there and you take the next step up, and then you go the next step up.
Yeah.
You guys have gone from there to there, literally just boom, straight in. And that's the thing. I said to you before, actually, Siam Park is a bus coming past you now in Siam Park. You guys are competing against Siam Park.
That's right.
Because you're talking about the sort of money, Siam nights. You know, not a family of 4 will go, I'll tell you what, I'm doing Siam nights, but I'm also going to do the Whack Pack show.
Yeah.
Because when people come to Tenerife, they have an idea of what they want to do. You guys are going up against them.
And every other really good experience. There's so many good things to do in Tenerife. It is.
I think it's phenomenal that you're doing it. And
I personally don't think there's anything like what we do here.
No, I don't think there is.
Genuinely.
I genuinely don't think there is.
Yeah.
There's nothing that what you guys are doing down here. There's nothing like that at the moment. To find such a central area as well to be able to perform it and to be able to do it, so it's easy access for the holidaymakers.
The location is.
Well, it's just easy, isn't it?
Brilliant.
It's easy.
It's
You're literally
really
you're 40 metres away from the Veronicas, so you're right in the centre of it.
Yeah.
Leonardo's, Traveller's Rest, just there. It's you know, the patch is just up the road. You're right in a central position to do it. So how do people find you? How do people book it? How does this work? So this is the next thing about it, isn't it? Because it's like, it's not just a question you walk into reception to book it.
No.
You're actually all over the island.
Yeah. So 2 are selling us.
Yeah.
Excursion shops.
Yeah, pretty much. We've got a fantastic. We should shout out to some of the admin guys actually.
Yeah.
We've got a fantastic commercial manager called Amy. She deals with all of those people, all of these sort of the sellers, as it were. And then tour operators.
But the actual setup of that as well is just unheard of from no disrespect, from a singer.
100%.
Do you know what I mean? I come from a marketing background and I get it. But from a singer to actually be able to go up and then going at that scale, that's where I think it's extremely commendable.
A lot of people just think that we're singers. Like, I'm my own brand.
Yeah.
Like that was my always target. Tim's one, like his business mind is unbelievable. It's unreal. No, I don't think there's many people.
Cheers, mate. Thanks for the plug.
No, honestly, I don't think there's many people that could put up with what he's been through.
There's been some challenges.
Yeah, there has.
I just honestly, I think the level that you've achieved in such a quick short time, it most probably doesn't show the amount of work that's gone in behind it to get to that level so fast. Massive.
There is a lot of moving parts, and it's just hours.
Yeah.
It sounds daft to anyone that wants to do anything in a slightly larger scale. Just accept that it takes hours.
Yeah.
You just have to put the hours in. You go there at 9 o'clock or sometimes 8 o'clock in the morning, and you work through until 1 o'clock in the morning. You don't get much sleep for a period, and you accept that at the start it's going to be like that, and it's just the number of hours.
Yeah.
And we've got a team of people. Everyone involved has put in astronomical amount of hours. Frankie sells like a mofo. He pushes and he sells. And he reaches out to his audience because he knows that they're going to be interested in it.
I think what it is you've earned your stripes on that. But what you've got to do is now you've earned your stripes, and that's got your core fan base.
100%.
But now what you've got to try and do is you've got to try and reach out now for the bigger.
And that's why I appreciate every single person that's came already, that's booked up to come and support us at the start. You know, we need that word of mouth. We need that momentum.
Yeah.
Until we get the reach.
Yeah.
Because there's people that booked up right up until December.
29th of December is the furthest head booking we've got.
Like
I should stop the calendar.
29th
of this year, 29th of December we've got booking.
I think I've got bookings for every one of my shows up until December.
Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. When you talk about, there's 3 of you on stage, right? And then you've got your band behind you.
Yeah.
Right? But that's just like a small nucleus of it. How big's your team? Who have you got?
Amy is our commercial that deals with all the shops and the sellers. We've got my fiancée Chloe that does a lot of the administrative tasks.
Yeah, it's a tough word that.
And deals with getting the bookings in, making sure everything's lined up properly. She also acts as the concierge to greet people when they come in. Roxy, who does a lot of the sort of complex administration, as well as deal with bookings and reception and running that reception and the ticket office on the nights when people come in. We've also got a sales rep called Dee who started yesterday. A little shout out to her. She was working.
Shout out to Dee.
She was working for 10 minutes and she got a sale.
They are Dee.
There we go.
Well, do it, Dee.
And then we've got a lighting engineer called Richard who is fanatical about detail.
Unbelievable.
Every flash has to be in time with a brass stab or a hit of a drum, and he's constantly, every night I see him, because obviously there's nights when I'm not on stage when Frankie does his show. That's the nights when I give my poor missus a night off. And I can see it every night. We're on our 4th week now and he's still making notes
100%.
every night of how we can change things.
And I think my show's quite more energy.
Yeah.
the lights make such a difference.
Yeah, it's
And,
amazing, isn't it?
and you know, when the drummer's like, the lights are like at the same time. It's incredible.
Yeah.
The timing is just incredible.
Yeah.
And it
And
makes
then-
such a difference.
And then you've got a sound engineer as
Jose.
well, Jose, and he's got a team that works with him.
Yeah.
And he had to bring in external equipment. Although the venue had some cracking equipment, we had to bring a lot of external stuff in
Yeah.
for our tech requirements. It's quite a tech-orientated
Yeah, yeah.
show
For
as
my,
well.
for my show, we've got Tracy Cutting,
As well.
who's doing
Oh yeah.
doing
Shout out
the
to Tracy Cutting.
who's one of the dancers just left Roxy. That was a big loss. Roxy was, really lovely girl, amazing dancer, but she's got a huge future. Celia and Jenny, you know Jenny Tipton?
Yeah, Jenny Tipton's doing it
Yeah,
as well. She's joined
yeah.
as well. She was from Oasis FM, hasn't
That's
she?
right.
So yeah, I've met Jenny. She was.
So looking forward to it.
That's going to be great. That's going to be really good. So how we find you on? You've got a website.
Yeah.
Yep.
The website is
thewackpack.com.
thewackpack.com, and it's WHACK.
Yep.
Thewackpack.com, and you can book on there through there as well. So if people back in the UK can see this and they're coming over to Tenerife and they want to book before they get here,
Yep.
they can do it that way. 'Cause
Yep.
it's fully. The whole thing's just. It's not like picking a phone. I can have 2 tickets. It's a fully automated system.
Yeah.
Go on the website, 2 tickets, what meals you want, done.
Because it's with meals included as well, isn't it?
Meals, yeah,
That's the thing. It's the 3-course meal that goes with it.
3-course meal, yeah.
So it's a
That was a
3-course meal
challenge in
plus
itself.
Mate, you've not done anything small, have
Nah.
you, really? You know what I mean? Oh my lord, it's like ridiculous, really, when you think about the size and scale of it. That's the thing that blows me away with it. I knew about it, and I wanted to come and chat to you guys about it before it. I'm so looking forward to coming to see it. I really am. I want to say thank you very much. I wish you all the best with it.
Thank you.
you.
Do you know what it is? I've said to people before, for the Tenerife entertainment industry, you need to succeed. You have to succeed with it, because the scale and level that you go into, you deserve it. And that's what I wish you all about. And that's the reason why I wanted to do this more than anything, because I think it's a very, very extremely bold step that you guys have done. But I think you've got the package to back it up, and I just wish you all the best with it. I really do.
Thank you very much.
I think it's there's loads of ingredients as well, you know, different aspects, and I think we have got, you know, if we can't make this succeed, then
Man, I think honestly, I look at it and I think when you're talking about all the different aspects,
Yeah.
I'm now in entertainment, but I'm not from that world. I come from business, and you look at different levels and you go, that's great, that's where you're dropping it. You've hit every nail. From what I can see, you've hit every single nail, and that's what I like about it. And I think that's the reason why that's the best thing I can say to you is I think you've hit every spot. There's nothing falling down, and I wish you all the best with it. The only thing that's falling down, Kenny. Kenny,
that's right.
Sammy
When is it?
Davis
It's still
Jr.
here.
We'll get him on the next one. No worries at all. Guys, thank you so much.
Appreciate it, pal.
Cheers for your time. Thanks, Frankie.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers,
Thank you,
Tim.
pal.
Good luck with it, and we'll catch you soon. All right.
Cheers, guys.
See you later, guys.